Trying to apply de-escalation techniques without changing our mindset is like trying to run Apple software on Microsoft Windows. It just wasn't built for it. We're deeply used to individualism. It's like the default setting on a new phone. We don't even question it. Individualism gives us a sense of freedom within the unspoken rules of society, of course. We don't have to constantly check in with people about how our actions affect them, because we assume some social contract is doing the job for us by believing that we're complying to it. In other words, we're delegating responsibility for our free actions to some kind of external norm of what is okay. The system works fine until conflict shows up. And spoiler alert, conflict is inevitable. Unless you live alone in a cave, in which case, congratulations, you win. When conflict happens, our individualistic response is to defend ourselves like, hey, I followed the rules, so I'm in the right. Or when someone else screws up, they broke the rules, so they're wrong. Then we argue, then we escalate, and now we're yelling about who gets to be right, instead of actually solving anything. Self-defense from an individualistic perspective is based on a widespread fairy tale that even most grown-ups still seem to believe in. The myth that if you make someone feel bad enough about themselves as they are, they will magically change into someone better.
You're sick. I really mean that. You're sick!
And do you know what you are?
What?
You're disgusting!
Oh, yeah?
Kind of like mistaking people for pumpkins, expecting the fairy godmother to save the day. Well, in fact, the only miracle we're likely to witness is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Did anyone ever try to change you? If so, could you feel compassion for what they were longing for at that moment? My own experience has been that nobody can make me follow rules and make me truly care about others at the same time. These are two diabolically opposed wishes. We may threaten, guilt, shame, or bully someone into behaving as if they care, but as long as we don't allow them to respect their own actions, thoughts and feelings as they are, chances of them acting out of real care for others are practically zero. You simply cannot have your cake and eat it too. The mindset needed to actually de-escalate conflict and get people to care turns individualism on its head. I like to call it compassionate autonomy. While individualism involves delegating responsibility to a social contract, compassionate autonomy involves taking back our individual responsibility. While individualism leaves us unconcerned with the feelings and needs of others as soon as we feel upset with them, compassionate autonomy makes it much easier to expand our care beyond ourselves, even when the going gets tough. So what does that look like?